Yo, what's up, people? Rob D, aka Roberto Dinero, Rob D, aka Bobby Brown, Rob D, aka Rob Diesel, is back with another video. You get the picture. I'm just getting warmed up here on raw content, where we touch on a little bit of everything. And I just got something else that I wanted to add on to the two videos from earlier, when it came to Bozo and American Cholo, the Tiger video, versus No Jumper, that whole thing that was going on, right? Well, I just wanted to add something to that. When it comes to Adam 22, Adam Grandmaison is his real name. This guy, I believe, what I'm saying, like, this is just my own instincts here and just some little bit, that I've found out about the guy. When 6ix9ine came out and he was doing what he was doing before all that shit happened to him and he ratted out all them bloods and everything, I was telling people that I felt that he was an FBI informant, that he was an agent that was planted by the FBI to infiltrate certain parts of hip hop to take down, gangs and whatnot. And then, a year or two after he did what he did, and then, all that shit happened. He went to jail. He snitched out a bunch of people. I mean, it looks like he might have been a plant, right? Well, Adam 22, I'm going to say this about this guy. I think people should have figured this out a long time ago. This guy is connected to politics and to politicians. This guy is connected to a recently deceased Democratic operative that worked for the Clintons, right? For the Clintons. That should tell you a lot about Adam 22, what he's capable of, who he's connected to, and why he's probably even on, YouTube and TikTok and all these social medias with his podcast, No Jumper. This guy's background has nothing to do with the streets and has nothing to do with hip hop or any of that. He kind of injected himself into the genre. You know what I'm saying? With with his OnlyFans video that he put out a few years ago of him and that the plug, whatever the hell her fucking name is and all that. And he kind of thrusted himself into hip hop culture. And then with No Jumper and all that. But this guy has a history of problems, and he has the history of going against the grain, if you know what I mean, if you follow me, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say here is this guy, there's more than meets the eye when it comes to Adam 22. I believe there is a reason for everything he is doing. I believe he's not just like stirring the pot. It's much deeper than just stirring the pot. It goes way deeper than that. So what I'm trying to say is, I think this guy might be another government plant, because look at all the people he puts on his podcast. Look, everyone that he brings onto his podcast. What are they really tied to? They're tied to the streets. They're tied to the hip hop culture. They're tied to the streets, to the pimp gang, gangs, hoes, prostitutes, drug dealers, gang members, ex-prisoners, guys on parole, probation. Think about it. Look at this guy's background. He has nothing to do with the streets or the street life. This guy's from fucking New Hampshire. Okay, his things was BMX bikes. There's video on that shit too. There's video on some shit that happened a few years ago, where there was a post of some guys that he knew that bought bikes from his shop down in LA and were hopping over homeless people out in Skid Row. And Adam 22 posted that video on his company page, and he was hit up by the news about it, that it was offensive. People found it offensive how they were using homeless people on Skid Row as props to jump over and videotaping it, and asked him if he would take the video down. Guess what he said? He wasn't taking nothing down, because he didn't feel that anyone was hurt in the video, so why should he have to take it down? This guy is more than meets the eye. This guy is more than people know. So Adam 22, like, I really got nothing against the guy, but I've been, scoping the dude out, and I've been watching him. And I'm going to tell you right now, this guy is connected to politicians. This guy is connected to politics. This guy is connected deep into the U.S. government more than you would believe. But who am I? Nobody. I'm just that guy that called fucking 6ix9ine an FBI fucking plant way in the fucking beginning before anything happened. Who am I? What do I know? I don't know. I'm a hip hop historian. I've been following hip hop since I was fucking 10 years old in 1985, 1986. I've been following it. I know what's real. I know what isn't. And I'm just telling you, this shit with Adam 22, better known as Adam Grandmaison from New Hampshire, you guys better keep your eyes open on this shit. Pay attention to his body language on these interviews when that dude, Poetic Flacco was talking about how people were trying to say he was inciting a race war and all that. How before that was said, Adam 22 was looking real serious and had his eyes and his head down and everything. But as soon as he heard the phrase race war, he starts laughing like it's funny. So American Cholo and Bozo, you guys are on to something. But you guys, I don't think you really see what's cracking. I see what's cracking. It's deeper than what you guys are thinking. And it's not because you guys aren't intelligent enough to see it, or maybe you do see it and you're just not saying anything publicly. I don't know. That's an interesting concept, though. Pay attention. You heard it right here first. You know what I'm saying? Raw content. Keep it locked. I'm going to come at you folks with more videos. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting warmed up. It's from not only, from a California Mexican, but from a Fresno, California motherfucker's point of view. From a motherfucker Fresno, California point of view. It's been missing. It's been long overdue, and now it's here. Peace.